Ngā mihi kia koutou I tēnei pō, whakatau mai, rā. Mm. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I stay connected. Okay? Ko Bexa hau, e whakapāho ana mai I Manurewa ki Aotearoa, New Zealand. Ko tērā tōku kāinga, oh, okay. Ai, ko tērā tōku haukainga. Ahua makariri I tēnei pō, engari, kei te haere mai te ua. Nā, ka mahana ai tātou. Ko tēnei tōku hōtaka, e rua rau, toru tikau mā tahi. So I am at Library 231 and welcome to all those here from around the world. First things first, and that's all we've been listening to all day. Doesn't matter where you look, what you're looking at, it's just everywhere. So, New Zealand is now in the semi-finals of the World Cup cricket. Tonight we will be watching the Poms versus our neighbours for the other semi-final spot. The other finalist. I'm hoping the Poms win. I am. I'm hoping the Poms win this one. And it's looking pretty good at the moment for the Poms. So, yeah. And, you know, I'm not a cricket fan, but I like a good game of cricket when I see one. So join us because even our TBC Bangla brothers have been sending us, well wishes for the final. So we do a lot of bantering with our Bangla brothers, while we're doing our broadcasts and posting and whatnot, and on Facebook. And, cricket is the main topic a lot of times, well, aside from TBC. And we kind of, support one another's teams. So when their team was knocked out of the competition, they started then. I hope New Zealand wins the final. I hope they beat India first. Because apparently they don't get on. Not when it comes to sport. Anyway, we move on with our TBC messages tonight. And of course, I'm going to go into the blog. And share first. Oh my God. And we're going to go, I'm just going to do, I'm going to one thing in the blog first. I just need to do that. Oh, here. I noticed this in the blog. You can change your language, or you can change your reo, as we say, now for next week's Bitcoin contest. I saw this today, and so it must be since tonight that they have put this in here, this piece there, because I couldn't tap into it today to see what was in there. Okay, so here it is. This is at the bottom of your profile in your Kringle Cashback office. And check it out. By all means, go in there and check it out. And got the current language, well, as the default language, which is English, and it's got new language, Tagalog. Changes to language or to the reo will go into effect next Monday. So, next Monday coming, okay? And don't forget to update as well. So, that's something for you to go and check out yourself in your own back office. Let's go back and see what else is in the blog. Story time with Randy Wilson, part 2. Did anyone watch part 1? I did. And I haven't watched part 2 yet. So I've got to go in and watch part 2. So while I'm doing that, you can be doing that too. And then we'll both be able to talk about it. Okay? We've done that. Students of MBA are all over the leadership board. Wow. Amazing. You know, those are the results of his training. When you see people like that all over the leaderboard, it tells you one thing. So it's a must watch and listen as well. Okay? Give you some little secrets. Hopefully, persistence pays. Okay. Stephen Covey's broadcast, 460. So, didn't then watch this as well. The Bitcoin contest is hot. It is hot. It is. You know, it's the biggest thing that's happening at the moment. That's my own. I forgot that was put there at the top, because as far as I go, it was something I thought it was something else. But yeah, you know, if you missed my broadcast last night, there you go. What else do we have in here? Do this and you'll become a millionaire. I didn't see this today. Okay, so this is key. And this was part 1. Part of this was part 1. Tonight on his library 231, he has done part 2. Okay, so, you know, again, if you haven't watched his library, go and watch the video. And we've got the 90-day retirement analysis in base 3. Okay, so that's interesting. I know that the 90-day retirement plan is. Okay, so that's our blog for today. Now that brings us up to date. We've got to go here. As usual, we always have to keep up with this. And we're going to our favorite little corner, current full-time leaderboard. Because we need to acknowledge people, you know, every day. So we've got Ash Fletcher from Philippines at 139. And of course we've got Mbe Derek from Cameroon at 105. These guys are like pin-ups, household names, you know. They're famous in TVC, put it that way. And, you know, they inspire a lot of people by what they're doing. And I'm sure if you want to listen to them and follow the, their videos, their blogs, whatever, their posts on Facebook, they'd learn a lot more from them. And of course we have Nigeria with 6 and Nigeria again with 6. India, Philippines 5, Nigeria, India and New Zealand. Oh, it's Yuki. All with 4. So, okay. Things just got hot. There we go, over the page, and we've got all the 3s and 1 2 from South Africa. And the rest of the main countries are still pushing it out there, including Greece. South Africa, India, Philippines, New Zealand again. Wow, this must be a lucky day. And of course, Tahiti's in too with 2. Yes. Wow. What else have we got? Tahiti again. Look, that's 4 to that country, and it's only a little place. Wow. Here's another one with 2. So somehow they're getting the message out of there. Someone's doing a good job with them, and they're posting up all their, recruits, Ivory Coast, Uganda, all the African nations. And of course, here we go again. Same old countries and Tonga, another little Pacific island around us. Wow, just we're getting out there. And the Philippines, Cameroon, Greece again, Ivory Coast, Philippines again. Oh, and New Zealand again. Burkina. Right. Getting, look, 113 entries. Congo, Nigeria, Canada, Christina, South Africa, Ivory Coast, Congo. All worth it. These guys, all worth congratulating, because they're getting out there and finding people. Hong Kong, all with 1. France, 1. Just top 10.
You want to?
And over the page, Trinidad, Tobago. I'm looking at for the countries you don't see much of in here. Togo. And of course we've got India coming to the party as well. And last of all, Ukraine and Ivory Coast. So, well done everyone today. And our winners are these 3 here. That was yesterday, is it? Oh, hang on. 105. Yeah, must have been yesterday because it changed. So this is Thursday, New Zealand time. And that must be just going into Thursday. Okay, so yeah. Big clap. Right. Okay, so keep pushing, everybody. Yep. Keep those figures coming, because remember what admin said? We need to improve on the figures each week. So we're still a long way from the figures from last week. Okay, but we've still got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go in New Zealand. So there's pretty much like 4 days left So who knows what can happen? Right, let's get out of here and let's go and have another corridor over here. Now, I'm going to read this out because this is quite important. What's being said in here, even though it might be old, but thus it is artificial. Come live a life of abundance.
I'm waiting for yours to heat up.
The real message of TVC doesn't always make it through the thick brainwashing most people in the world are under today. Almost everyone in the world is brainwashed to believe a certain way due to the propaganda of the ruling elite. They love it when the masses are filled with greed and fear. I've always said TVC is activism, a peaceful process to change the world for the betterment of humanity, to embrace the truth about the abundance of earth and that humanity can overcome poverty. TVC is not just an idea of how to end poverty. It is the means to end poverty globally. TVC is a self-funded movement. There are 3 phases to every successful movement. I too, like Martin Luther King Jr., have studied the works of Mahatma Gandhi concerning the development of a successful movement. The 3 phases to every successful movement are gather, organise, mobilise. These phrases overlap each other in the process of building a movement. We have made gathering extremely easy by offering a valuable gift, valued over 1 ounce of gold. We encourage self-appointed leadership to emerge from those that gather, and through our education and public notices, we show these leaders how to organise teams of members. Copy rewards drives the desired actions we want the whole TVC community to mobilise around. Doing transactions is only one of the things we want our members to do. It is very short-sighted to say that we are only about the transaction. We are so much more than that.
Some of them said you're frozen on their screen. It might be YouTube, itself. But
Can they hear me?
Christy Kringler's all right, but Bill said his is frozen.
Well, if Christy can hear me,
Yeah.
tell him to refresh his. Sorry, folks. But it looks like my machine got the bug from the machine next door.
No, it could be YouTube. Could be YouTube, eh?
Can you hear Keith? He's defending his computer. He's blaming YouTube, which is probably right. I mean, in the past few weeks, we've been having, a bit of problem with YouTube down under. And, of course, we've got all the different services under the sun here. And different ones have different connections. We're on cable, on fibre, sorry. And I think the rest of New Zealand may be still on the old cables. So, mixed bag, really. So, let's carry on. We have made gathering extremely easy by offering a valuable gift, valued over 1 ounce of gold. We encourage self-appointed leadership to emerge from those that gather, and through our education, and public notices will show these leaders how to organise teams of members. Cookie rewards drive the desired action we want the whole TBC community to mobilise around. Doing transactions is only one of the things we want our members to do. It is very short-sighted to say that we are only about the transaction. We are so much more than that. But here's the thing we have to deal with when it comes to people, especially poor people. Most people lack self-confidence. The elite would not have been this successful in beating down the masses to where they are today if they didn't strip most of the self-confidence out of humanity at large. The world is full of pretenders that want you to believe that they do have self-confidence, but it is just a mask for these. There is a self-confidence crisis in the world today. How do I know that? I know because I've been there. There is a spectrum or rainbow of colours showing the degrees of self-confidence. I can easily recognise in others what I once found within myself. I started at the very bottom, way below average. As a child, I wondered if my father was disgusted with me. He would constantly ask me if I wanted him to throw me a pity party. He'd say, "Do you want a pity party?" That question didn't exactly help me to gain more self-confidence. I just thought my dad was mean. Within my elementary education, we learned about self-worth and about self-image. That's when I discovered my great weakness. It held me back in so many ways, and I just felt foolish most of the time. But I did come to the realization that I possessed the power to overcome this weakness, that I could turn this weakness into my strength once I overcame it. It took decades to arrive at a healthy state of confidence, self-confidence. Overcompensation into arrogance was part of a cycle I had to go through to see that only through genuine humility can one arrive at a true, healthy self-confidence. So I will dedicate my many 2019 articles to the subject of self-confidence to pass along the treasures of knowledge I've learned on the subject. I've been through it all, having started at the very bottom, way below average. To be an effective millionaire or billionaire, you will need to gain a healthy state of self-confidence. You will have to deal with your inner truth. Masks will have to come off. Who has a better offer than TBC? We offer a gift to 1 billion people, valued at over 1 ounce of gold. Who can match it or do better? To a person that has self-confidence, this gift is the easiest thing in the world to give away. But to a person lacking self-confidence, it seems so hard to give this gift because they are afraid. Afraid people might think they are trying to scam them with this gift. Helping out loud, how can a gift be a scam? But it is all about fear. We have scripted out every word. on how to give this gift away. But even so, those that lack self-confidence are afraid that they won't know what to say when a prospect asks a question. They overthink everything and end up in a state of paralysis of analysis. You can't make these people do anything. Turning off these send buttons would just make it worse. We don't want to limit the people we gather to either do transactions or get out. We want to provide a warm and nurturing environment that builds up the needed confidence to succeed at doing transactions. We are here to help those that are wanting to help themselves. We offer a path. We have guides to help you on this path. You are welcome to marinate within the TBC community as long as it takes to find enough self-confidence to move you forward. Don't marinate in the poison surrounding the TBC community. Stay away from the negativity and scams found on social media, which pervert that TBC really is, what TBC really is. Opinions are common, but most are not true. Instead, stick to the source, this blog, the official websites of TBC, and the send button meetings. Connect with a good TBC leader that will understand your need to just marinate for a while you are ready to start prospecting for TBC. At the same time, don't pester this leader with endless questions if you are not going to take action yet. Marinate means to sit still and soak up all the juices you can from the source of TBC. At some point, you will feel a desire to make a change within yourself to further your personal situation within TBC. Don't beg. Nobody likes a beggar. We do provide you the tools and training on how to lift yourself up. Marinate in all the wonderful things found within this TBC community until you find the courage to try. You are in charge of your speed of growth, development, and success within TBC. Through mutual love and respect, we can work together to bring out the best in you. And you know, such an effective little blog thing, a blog piece, and it's true. A lot of it is true. You know, there are people who fear things, fear the worst. They create their own scenarios before they even attempt to do anything. You know? They're always finding obstacles before they even try something. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to put obstacles in front of you. Choose a simple pathway. That makes it so much easier for you, you know, to get on with what you need to be doing. And like I've just said in there, you know, you will need to deal with your inner truth. So you need to take a checkup inside. And of course your mask will have to come off if you are to change and become a person full of confidence, especially self-confidence. You know, you need to be able to you need to be able to trust people as well. Even though, you know, on the surface, they may not look the $4, or they may not appeal to you because they look fake. They could look fake, but underneath it all, underneath that tough skin of theirs, they're not. But you don't know that. So you need to judge yourself first. And maybe you'll overcome all your fears, well, some of your fears, and start looking on the bright side. And, you know, find that confidence to continue where you want to be. So, you know, this is why I read out that blog tonight, because I read it myself, and I read it and really took an in-depth look at it. And I thought, yes, I know, you know, there are a lot of people who need to read this book. If no one can tell them, and if no one can show them anything, then they need to be doing it themselves. You know, they need to wake up call. Wake up before it's too late. Wake up and start trying. I mean, it will work for you if you do that. Don't devalue yourself. You know, you have your values. You just need to search to see if you have more value, or you need to add value to yourself first. I hope, you know, people don't get offended by what I'm saying. Because that is the way I feel about it as well. I mean, when I first came into cash flow coaching, that's the first thing I looked at. You know, how can I create or increase the value in others? I need to look at myself first. And so I did that. And, you know, you just got to know what it feels like when you can turn around and help someone. And, you know, and then it just goes from there. So if you're lacking, you know, that self-confidence, ask yourself some questions. Or talk to someone that you have a lot of respect for. Speak with them. So I hope this helps you on your TBC journey and enlightens, you know, your journey as well. And that you leave any excess baggage at the wayside, because you don't need it. Don't carry excess baggage when you don't need it. So maybe that's where you need to look first. Okay, so that's all recorded from me tonight. And sorry about all the little hiccups along the way. But, things happen. They happen for a reason, I guess. We have to look at it that way. But, you know, but we still carry on. Nothing is going to stop us from doing liveys unless the power goes out. Well, hey, we've got candles. Well, and a little generator. They will power up enough for an hour to talk. Yes, so be prepared. So thank you again, Christy Kringler, for, being here, encouraging as always. And Brother Bill, sorry if you didn't see me, but at least you can hear me. And of course, Sister Carol and Sister Jolika, our other Bangla sister. Thank you for being here tonight. And of course, my husband, Keith, he's feeling out of it at the moment because of his broadcast, the way things just unfolded as he started his live. But however, he's happy that it's completed and he's done his what he wanted to do. So, yeah. There we go. Another night of, excitement of a different kind. So, thank you once again for being here in support of my library and Keith's library as well. I don't know if you got to hear him when he was finishing off, but that's okay. I can finish it off for him. And we will look for some more korero for you tomorrow.
Christy Kringler's down here and he says, good job, Kiwis. Means he's doing a good job.
Yeah, good job, Kiwis. The Kiwis are going to be watching the cricket very shortly. And because we know who we want to win, we're just waiting. So, all you Kiwis that are watching, go support the Black Caps. They need it. Okay, so thank you once again for being here and, doing what you need to be doing. Listening, watching, and thinking. Yeah, thinking. So, it's not just a halo around your head, because God knows, but thinking it is. So, enjoy the rest of your night, or those who are in the daylight, enjoy your day, the rest of your day. And that's me from Aotearoa once again. So, noho ora mai koutou, ka kite anō a popo. Peace to you all. Thank you.